was one of those times, and it's just a combination of emotional stuff on top of actual school stuff, on top of work stuff. That's just all mixed. Hey y'all, what is up, and welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, hi, my name is Sierra and I'm so excited to have you, and for those who do know me, welcome back. I'm excited to have you here as well. And for today's Meetup Monday, I've just decided to sit down and chat with you guys, kind of give you a little life update. It's been a little over a week since I posted a video, and just kind of share what I've been learning and kind of growing in, and you know, what's happening in life. So if you enjoy these videos, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below what other videos you'd like to see. To be completely honest, I'm struggling to figure out videos for Friday stuff because I am balling on a budget. I'm a broke college student, and so I want to do content that you guys like, but I want to be sure that like I'm not just spending this money on stuff and then it's not something you guys want to see. So please comment down below videos that you would like to see, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the post bell notification to be be notified when I upload, and then follow me on my socials just for any other life updates. And yeah, with all that being said, let's just go ahead and hop on in. So even though it's been a little over a week, life has just, I don't even know. Life has just hit. Like, everyone gets to that point where life kind of just hits, and you know, things pop up and there's no time for anything, and it was one of those times. And it's just a combination of emotional stuff on top of actual school stuff, on top of work stuff. That's just all mixed and contributes to the lack of content from me. So I'm just gonna start with just some work stuff that's kind of gotten in the way. I'm very grateful for the job that I have, or two jobs. The more minor one is a video editing job. I'm very much an amateur video editor currently, and you know, I mean, I'm starting to do the YouTube thing, so I'm getting the hang of it a little bit, and I know plenty of people who are into video editing who could train me, and so I was like, you know what, like, started with YouTube, and then an offer came that a church needed a video editor or help editing their videos, so it was offered to me. I said, yeah, just a heads up, I'm very amateur, I have to figure out stuff, and they've been really, it's been really great, honestly. And I hope that I can grow and learn more effective ways of video editing. So the problem is not, how do I word this? I'm just gonna tell you how amateur I am at video editing. I edit my videos from my phone, and I know a lot of people do it from their laptops. I had tried at one point to do it with DaVinci, and honestly was just so overwhelmed, couldn't figure it out, nothing was functioning like it was supposed to, and I knew iMovie was a thing, but I don't have a MacBook, anything, no Mac laptops, and so I was like, the only way I can get iMovie is on my phone, why not do this? So I've been editing both my videos and this church's videos from my phone, and at first it wasn't bad because they would only send me like, here's a 2-minute video of, can you shorten it to like a minute, like find a way to shorten it to a minute or less to post on our Insta stories or to post on our TikTok. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. So that doesn't take up much space. And then they also sent me their announcement videos, or like their welcome to their playlist kind of videos. And those are usually 7 to 9 minutes, so nothing too chaotic. And so it wasn't really getting in the way of storage and stuff. Now they started sending me sermons, like their video sermons, because of the lockdown and the restrictions on gatherings and stuff. also they want to make it as available as possible. I mean, my church does live streaming and then it gets put on YouTube later on. So I understand this church is just trying to be very resourceful in that. And when I get these sermons, usually they send me over 30 minutes, so anywhere from like 35 to 40-minute videos, and they want me to cut it back to 30 minutes. And it just takes up a lot of space on my phone. And so yeah, it's been interesting to navigate. I'm gonna start playing around with Premiere Pro and see how that goes. So if you want an update on that, if you guys want a beginner's, like amateur tutorial, if I ever figure it out, let me know down below, because your girl's gonna be going on a journey with that. But yeah, so that's kind of the work situation. It's been taking up a lot of storage. I wouldn't say it takes up a ton of time, but with the combination of schoolwork and this, it does take up quite a bit, which gets me into the second aspect of my life. So with school, as of like right this minute, it's kind of calmed down. When I didn't post, I literally had 2 assignments due in one day, and I only had a week and a half to work on them, and that includes research and, you know, getting it written out and everything. And these assignments are a lot more in depth than what I had done last year, and I understand they're just growing us. It's great. Like, I do enjoy getting into it. It's just a lot of time goes into that. And so kind of stressing about that, but then also the next day, so these assignments are due on Monday. The next day, Tuesday, I take Biblical Greek. And so normally we have a weekly test that's based on the lesson that we just learned the previous week, just to make sure that we're keeping up, making sure that we're actually understanding it, you know. And this one was one of our big tests. Now the big tests cover like multiple weeks. So this was our first one. So it just covered from lessons 1 to 6. So I also had to study for that on top of it. And so it was just kind of a lot, just overwhelming. And so I just needed the time just to deal with that on top of doing the work and stuff. So it was just a bit stressful in that point. And so after that, it's more, I also needed to take time to emotionally deal with stuff, which I'll get into in a sec. Just taking, obviously I was stressed out for that, and just finding a way to calm down and not continue to stress myself out, like, oh, you have to get these videos done, and then you also have to film this video, and like you don't even have a video idea for this and yada. And so honestly, emotionally, it was just kind of, I was like, I just need a break for like just a minute, you know. I mean, during this time now, I don't have any assignments due until the 12th of April, because we're getting ready to go on holiday, not like tomorrow this week, but the following week, our mid-semester break. And it's just 2 weeks, but I'll still be working on assignments, but it's not going to be as chaotic as turning into assignments within a week and a half. I actually have been doing research here and there into it, and, you know, getting ahead. So hopefully it should not be as stressful. Do be looking forward to, I'm going to be going on holiday to Durban or Mshlanga, the more particular area, and just going to the beach and stuff. And I'm hoping to, you know, kind of vlog that and kind of show you a different area of South Africa, because it's beautiful. Honestly, I've been there once and it was great. I do want to start kind of showing you guys around more with Johannesburg. I'm in the works with Grant on that one, just seeing what all we can do and when we have time to do it and all that stuff. So be looking forward for more of those. I do want to do, probably maybe Friday's video will be a like top 10 places I recommend if you visit Joburg when COVID decides to settle down, where you should go. So if you're interested in that, let me know, give it a like, so that way I know what I'm looking at. And yeah, so let's get on to the emotional, deeper stuff. So as I've stated before, I struggle with anxiety, and compared to a lot of people, it's not a all-consuming issue. That sounds so terrible. I'm just at a very minor level in it, and I know it's a very serious issue for a lot of people, and and a lot of people are more sensitive to that, and there's nothing wrong with it. And I'm just not like super sensitive. Like, I do get anxious, but when my anxiety triggers, I don't want to say it's very rare. It's just rare occasions, and stress is usually something that kind of leads up to it and builds up to it. So there's just this, obviously this time, like I said, it was a very stressful week ahead of me, and when I say I didn't want to continue the stress on myself to get a video out on top of working and everything, if I had continued it on, I would have stressed myself out to the point of having potentially an attack. And, being very, like, trying to help people out and take care of myself, I want to make sure that I'm also practicing taking care of myself, and that means having to put something to the side for just a little bit, just so I can breathe and like live for a minute in the moment and not, oh, what's the next thing I have to do, and you know what I mean. So there's just that aspect. Plus, I'm kind of reeling from, I posted the 2 story times, and honestly my heart in it is to help you guys. I don't want you guys in the same situation. I don't want other people to be treated the way I was, and my heart in it was not to bash these people. And, kind of hearing from these high school people, and I don't know, I felt like at one point I was very confident going in because I did have the right heart behind it. I had even prayed about it to see if it was even a right move. I knew it was a risky move, but I'm like, is this okay, God? And I felt at peace with it. I felt okay to do it. And when I kind of got people saying like, you're called to a hard calling, this is not what Christians would do, it started getting me to second guess myself. And I don't like second guessing myself, especially when I know that I'm okay in things, but it happens quite often. Being a very anxious person, I doubt myself a lot, and confidence is not my strongest characteristic at all. So I also needed just to take time to reflect and just be almost comfortable in my decision, because I was comfortable at first. I was confident going in, and then obviously when you have people kind of coming at you, I had people supporting me saying like, you have every right to do this, you did this in probably the right way possible, the rightest way possible. And even though I had the support, the other side of it is you have people who are knocking you down. And I was interested to hear their perspectives, but at the same time, like, I do take things to heart, and having to kind of sit back and be like, was this the right decision again? And praying through that again, and just being confirmed to that. I just need that time, honestly, to figure out, like, am I on the right track? Am I doing the right thing? Am I actually being helpful, or am I just doing this low-key for secret, selfish motives? And I realized I never went in with a selfish motive. Like, the whole time when I had told Grant about the video, I was like, this is to help people. It's not to bash whoever. It's to help people. And so just being kind of reaffirmed in that was great. It was what I needed. I just needed that time. Emotional stuff hits. And it's okay to take a break from whatever is happening in life. If you need to take a break from school, take a break from school. I took a whole gap year and a half from school. And, it's do what you need to do to take care of yourself, because you do need to take care of yourself. You need to love yourself, and make sure that if you're overwhelmed, that you don't continue to stress yourself out, that you step back, give yourself room to breathe before tackling the next 5 activities that you're gonna have to do. So that's kind of like my encouragement in this is like, take the time you need. Don't feel this added pressure to have to say yes. I was always a yes girl. Like, always I love keeping busy, but I would always run myself to the point I would make myself sick. And I guess the lesson in that is just give yourself room to breathe. It is okay, absolutely 100% okay to say no to things, and you shouldn't feel guilty about it, and people should not make you feel guilty about it. unless you did, there is a but, unless you did commit to them prior, if that makes sense. Like, stick to your commitments, because loyalty is a huge thing and you don't necessarily want to let other people down. But if, like I said, I mean, I didn't want to let you guys down, but I needed the time to gain myself back, gain my emotions back, and gain the freedom back to do what I want and not necessarily throw together a last minute video and hope for the best. I want to actually make genuine, real content for you guys, and not just trashy content that, you know, doesn't mean anything. So yeah, I'm hoping you guys this is helpful, that you guys are learning something from this. I just want to give you kind of an update in life, because also, again, Meetup Monday, all about sitting down. Like, if we sat down for coffee, this is what we would talk about. So I feel like life updates is the primary thing that people talk about on coffee dates. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up. Comment down below what other videos you'd like to see. Comment down below what you're going through right now. I do want to know what you guys are, like, what's happening in your guys' lives. If you're stressed out, if you're just chilling, like, let me know what's happening. I would love to know. Subscribe to the channel, turn on post bell notifications, follow me on the socials for just more life updates and stuff. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys in future videos. And hopefully I can come up with something for Friday, and I can get this whole Premiere Pro thing going for the other videos for the church, for my work. And yeah, with all that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Monday and rest of your week. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.